All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our almost kind of sort of first stream of Alpha Sapphire in the Genlocke. We did do a very brief run, but we didn't make it all the way to even the first gym. And we are going to have the opportunity to start off with a bunch of encounters. Well, I say a bunch, literally three. Three at most. And then we have the gym. What's up, Ray? What's up? Yes, how we doing? Lurk away, Ray. That's totally fine. We appreciate our lurkers. We appreciate our VOD watchers. Hello, everybody. If you are a VOD watcher and this is the first of the series that you're seeing, there is a link in the playlist down below. It's the first link. That will take you to the playlist, and you can watch from the very beginning in Fire Red if you'd like. But here we are in Alpha Sapphire. Everything's pulled up. Everything's ready to go. We got our Pokélink looking really cute and ready down there at the bottom. Both screens up and functional. It is time to jump in. And by the way, I didn't even realize this until I looked at our Rampardos in Pokélink. He's holding a Mewtwo X. So, that's a little bit painful considering we already had a Mewtwo. Kind of a useless item for us. But it's kind of cool that he's holding it anyway. I don't know why. I think, and honestly, I think the other one that we picked up was Altarianite, right? In the first, in the test stream, so to speak. I think we picked up an Altarianite, another Pokemon, which we cannot catch. So we have two very useless Megastones at the moment. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and remove that because it makes me sad. But there we go. What's up, Alec? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. Am I dumb or is everyone smart situation yesterday? Turns out I'm just sleep deprived. Hey, that'll do it to you. That'll do it to you. Being sleep deprived is a powerful thing. It really can have some effects. And that's saying the very least. All right, so the first thing that we need to do, I believe in this game, we still have access. Wait, is it down here? I believe we still have access to the Quick Claw. I think. I could be wrong, but let's check. We're not going to use another repel at this moment, but I love that you've asked. Good on you, game. Thank you so much. All right, got the recording started. That's perfect. So yes, we are going to be able to grab the Quick Claw here. That is incredible. Man, I always forget to hit that record button. It's really terrible. You're scarily early? You're not scarily early. Don't worry about it. Let's see. That's all we need to do in here. We don't have Scott to worry about stopping us at every juncture. It's going to be a really nice time, you know? Just a really good, calm time. Let's see. Pokemon. Okay, we got level 10, level 11, level 8, and level 6. Let's use a couple of rare candies to get those up a little bit higher. We are kind of at the point now where we don't have to worry about taking out Pokemon so easily. And in fact, I would really like to have Softy here to be, you know, we'll go to level 12. Level 12 seems good, right? And unfortunately, our Rampardos is going to be a minus attack nature, which is a little bit not great. But it is first time here, so yeah. Oh, well, welcome. I thought I had seen your it's not a gamer tag. I always want to call it a gamer tag. Your username before, but welcome to the channel. And just so you know, we are in the middle of, we just started Gen 3 in our Genlocke, and there is a playlist that has all the videos from the beginning. So the previous 16 videos are in a playlist, which is available in the description if you want it for later. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's a good Sunday for everybody. Bite. Do we want bite? I think we are going to take bite, and I'm considering getting rid of rollout just so I don't click it and get myself in trouble, but we are going to just go ahead and get rid of tackle and get moving towards our first encounter of the stream. This game is such a wild departure after coming from Heart Gold. Like, just graphically, it's a bit shocking. Like, I knew what to expect, but it's still a bit shocking. It's crazy. I wish there was a way that I could use like a graphics mod. That would be great. This is not this. Ooh, an air balloon. Ooh, okay. That's a pretty good item to just pick up off the ground. We're not going to be able to get the rod early enough, so we are going to have to come back to this spot. This is not Emerald Imperium. I always want to call it Inclement Emerald, but it's not Emerald Imperium. So we do not get an early rod. So I was incorrect about us getting 3 encounters. Instead, we get a max of 2. But hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. And we know me. I probably will choose not to catch them anyways. What emulator do you use for 3DS games? What are you talking about? Emulator? I use regular hardware, my guy. Regular hardware. But you know, like on the download, don't tell anybody. Right now, I'm using something called Emu Hawk or BizHawk for the PokéLink. But a Genlocke, for those of you who don't know, good question, Alec. A Genlocke is basically going through all of the Pokemon games back to back to back, from Gen 1 all the way through the latest gen, which is currently 9, will be 10 very soon. And the way that I'm doing it, once I catch a Pokemon in a game, its entire evolution line becomes unavailable to me to use in all the rest of the games in the series. So it's a way of making it a little bit more difficult and stuff like that. It's super fun, but it does kind of make you think a little bit more about catching a Pokemon before you just toss a ball at it. So that's why I was kind of mourning the fact that I've already used a Mewtwo and an Altaria. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you said. Ah! That is okay. I'm not gonna catch this. Just walking into a freaking Latios. Okay. Hi, Latios. I kind of have to name you Latinos if I catch you, huh? That's kind of the vibe that we're going for these days. He's heal blocking. Just pray, spam B, and trust A. You know, that's what you got to do. I appreciate the spam B recommendation. That was always my preferred methodology as a child, and it stays strong. You know, it stays strong. There's something about it. My magic will work eventually. Hey, you know what? I believe it. I believe it. We got him in the red. That's the most we can do. We don't have a ton of balls. I think we've got like 20, maybe. Oh, we got 18 if you count that one low premier ball. So, oh, gotta get lucky. Got to get lucky. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I would speed up. But too soon. B. What's happening? No, he did not like that. He was not a fan. He's already got Protect. That's incredible. Eee. My thumb! My poor B pressing thumb! Okay. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know how many PPs he has. How big is his PP? This is the question. Nope. Oh God, Latios, come on, man. Don't do this to me. I don't think I have anybody that has any kind of status whatsoever. Softy's not gonna, obviously. No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Please. Latios! Enough PP for at least 20 balls. Okay. Yeah, that's true. And he's got Psy Wave too, so yeah, he's got plenty of PP, it looks like. You're getting ads? Any ads that you guys are going to be getting are going to be coming straight from YouTube because I don't have them. Well, I have them enabled, but I have to click a button to start an ad. So that's going to be on YouTube side of things, unfortunately. That's why I just can't have YouTube without YouTube Premium anymore. I made the mistake of getting it, and now that I've had YouTube with no ads, there's no shot. There's no shot because, I mean, YouTube, I don't know. I don't know what their deal is with the ads, but it is frustrating, and I do apologize for you. Come on, Labios, come on. Just give me 3 shakes and then stay in the ball. It's not, I'm not asking too much, I don't think. Please, come on. Yee. My thumb! Have mercy. Maybe I'm starting the beef spam too soon. Maybe that's what it is. I'm determined. That was the determined face. That was it. I know what he needs. Premier Ball. He needs the royal treatment, obviously. Nope. Very little hope now. Oh, la 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 la. Damn it. So sweaty. It almost worked. It almost worked. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We got 1 ball left, I think. One ball left. All right, let's go. Please. Nope. Well, it was a good thought. It was a fun thought to have, Oh well. It happens. It happens. Get out. All right. He preferred death. Okay, we give it to him. Unfortunate. Very what? Why did my camera freeze? Hold on. Why did this happen? Face cam. Fix. There we go. I don't know why that happens every once in a while. I'll try to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't happen again. But at least we get some levels out of it, so that's nice, right? Damn. That sucks. Okay, so the issue now becomes, I guess I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna use a repel so we don't have to worry about it. But the issue now becomes I don't have any balls left. So our other encounter, I don't know if I have any money to buy balls with either now that I'm thinking about it. I do have a tiny mushroom I can sell, and that'll be nice. We also have a pasho berry. Okay, we're starting to pick up the resistance berries immediately. That's not bad, especially considering the rock typing of our starter. That is going to be nice for us if we come across water types. All right, so I need to try and obtain some money and balls. Here. Sell. All right, what can we sell here? What can we sell? I'm not going to sell anything that I acquired. Oh, that doesn't give me any money. No money for that. That's, okay, sure. PP up will give me 5,000, and I think, I'm kind of willing to do it, honestly, because at this point in the game, can I sell these? No, of course not. Of course I cannot. Why would I be able to sell those? Yeah, I mean, that's literally the only thing I can sell. And at this point, I might as well just go ahead and do it. Might as well just go ahead and do it. Pokeballs are more valuable to me right now. You haven't beaten the first gym yet. No, I have not. I have not challenged the first gym yet. That is on the docket for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and grab 20. Actually, I'm not going to do it this way because that way I think I only get one Premier Ball. So I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm going to do it this way. So now we should get 2 Premier Balls for that. Maybe I would get 2 anyway, but you know what? I would just rather be safe than sorry. You know, sometimes moves are too strong to catch a Pokemon, and they faint even when you don't want them to. Use False Swipe. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Optimal? I agree. I agree. So that is going to be a help. In that case, what I can do is I can see if anybody can learn that. And if they can, then I can pretty much just get nope. Well, right. Yep. Okay, so let's go back and get our encounter. We have the balls. See what we can make happen here. That was a sound. That was definitely a sound. I love that there's no longer a double battle threat there. That's lovely. All right, the Rust Earth Tunnel. We are going to have to run off the Repel, but that's fine. We get a Genlocke as well. Regice? Potentially. Potentially. I don't want to risk it, though, so. Wow, you get to go a good ways in here. I'm just going to try to run off that Repel. There we go. No. And grab an encounter. First step. Come on. Be something I can catch. Ooh, can I catch this? Is this, have I had this? I've had this. So this is a dupe. We cannot have this. We cannot have it. All right, give me something else. Something I can potentially catch would be nice. Weeping Bell is off the list. Get some cardio in, and hey, you gotta stay fit, right? Pokemon won't respect you if you're not fit. Come on, Weeping Bell again. How many of these guys are in here? How many of these guys are in here? Another one! Oh wait, no, it's only gonna be Weeping Bell, isn't it? Because the only thing that's usually in here is Whismur. It's only gonna be Weeping Bell. Oh god. Okay, so I can't get an encounter in here. That's off the table for us now. See, that is the problem with that is the only problem with doing it this way. I can't repeat. Even if they faint and they're not in the final version when I beat a game, they're gone. They don't get reset if I have to reset the ROM. So I've used him. I can't use him anymore. Very unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. I'm feeding my inner masochist. Ugh. I hate it. I don't like it. What does this button do? By name, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to use one. All right. Ah! There are multiple Pokemon that appear after you get Rock Smash. I think you're right. Like, once you get to the other side of the cave, I think more do become available for you, so I'm just going to hold off for now. All right, Vine Whip should take care of the Geodude relatively easily. Get him out. Get him out of here. All right. Hey, oh, he's got Sturdy. This one's got Sturdy. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm just going to bite. Hey, nibble on a rock, you know. I hear it's good for the stomach, for digestion and everything. There we go. Not so great for the teeth, but, you know. All right. Experience it is. I will take some experience. I will take some EVs. That's going to be nice for me. Looking at the squad, we do have a fighting type, we do have a grass type, we've got an ice type, which is going to be a little bit precarious, but we should be fine for Roxanne. I'm just really happy I said her name properly and didn't accidentally call her Roxy, because I do get those two mixed up. They are very similar names, you must agree with. Boop. Oh, and by the way, our Armstrong here is impish, so quite a good nature for him. We do love that. Can't say the same thing for Rampardos, but it is what it is. A Wurmple! Oh no! My kryptonite! Where's my water? There it is. Okay. I'm actually going to switch on this. No, I'm not. Actually, I do want to, because I know that Rampardos learned to move when we leveled him up, but I have not seen what it is yet. Why do you only have 4 Pokemon on your team? Well, a couple of different reasons. Firstly, what you just saw happening, you know, running into stuff that we can't catch with the Latios. So just failing an encounter, that like once you get a, I'm not sure how much about Nuzlocke you know, but like once you get an encounter on a route, if you go for it and then you fail it, or you just choose not to take it, you basically are running away and saying no to that encounter, and it limits, you know, you catching anything else on that route. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, it's just you know, bad luck, essentially. Bad luck. We ran into the Latios. We ran into a level 15 Zygarde that would have just annihilated anybody had I stayed in and tried to catch it. So had to run away from that one. Just a couple of different reasons, but you know what? That's fine, because like after you get over the initial like loss of not getting a Pokemon, which is one of my favorite things about Pokemon is catching Pokemon. Go figure. But once you get over that initial like heartbreak, you know, you kind of settle into like, this is the difficulty of it. This is what makes it so fun, you know? And that's what keeps you going. At least for me, have a little bit of that masochistic bone in your body, you know? Just a little bit. Heal me! Maybe one day with enough brainstorming, I'll be able to come up with a way to play a game that like still scratches the itch of like a Nuzlocke, but still gives me the ability to like just acquire a shit ton of Pokemon. I think that's one of my favorite things about like the difficulty hacks, the Radical Reds, the Emerald Imperium, is that they all have so many different areas where you can catch Pokemon that you can't in some of the just like vanilla games. They've added like encounter areas to it, right? And that's one of the things I love about it so much. So maybe with some brainstorming, we can figure out a way to make it happen. But I have to wait and see what the future has in store. I'm so itchy. Just right at the tip, not even inside my nose, just like right at the tip. So, Must have a mustache hair that's like poking me or something. What's going on? What is going on? Problem with a mustache. Well, one of the many problems, honestly. If I didn't look really weird with no mustache and a beard, I would just shave. But that looks really strange, so we're not going to do that. Oh. Some of the leftover juice from this morning. Numb. This, so I can just look at the full text. I'm so scared. I'm gonna misclick one of these days, and we're gonna hit rollout, and it's gonna be the end of Quilladin, and I hate thinking about that. That is not a good thought. Oh dear. Oh dear. Icy wind, yes please. Okay, so we've got icicle spear already, which is not bad. But I will happily take speed control all day, every day. Give me the speed control. Ice cream should not yell at you. It should slow you down, and so you can enjoy it for longer. You know, it should slow you down a little bit. But definitely should not yell at you. It's verifiable. I mean, surely it must be in some regard, right? Okay, this is Geodude's fan club is what this place is. This is the Geodude fan club for sure. Get out. Just lost a shiny Rattata because you don't have Pokeballs? Oh no, the shiny mouse. The shiny rat. The trailer, yeah, they absolutely do. I love the art direction in this game. I really do. Which is it's still a mystery as to why I don't play it more. A mystery even to me. Leech Seed. Absolutely, we will learn Leech Seed. And you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to get rid of the misclick. the temptation. There's something in your brain, you just see it, and you're like, no! I misclicked and overleveled him. Wait. It's 14. Oh dear. Okay. Hold on. No. I have to go back and I have to edit those. I have to make it to where they're level capped. Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, it's gonna just take a second. It's gonna take a second. Hold on, save. All right, I gotta fix that. I have it on this screen, but not on this screen. I need to put it over here too, just so I don't. Ah, God. Okay, so we're gonna use this music, and then I'm gonna have to edit that really quickly. So just give me 1 second here. Going to just end that session. Close that. I'm gonna go full cam and hit that button. There we go. Got some fun pirate music. That's all that you need in life. All right. So let me just let me fix my whoopsie here. There we go. Party. All right. We'll go 14. That's fine. I don't think I should have Leech Seed by this point in that case. So I will just I'll replace that actually. I actually have to replace that as well. So that was rollout. All right. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna go down as well. Level 14. Such a nice song. I love this song. All right, so 14, 14, 13, and 13. That's fine. Export that now. Save. Yes, replace. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to pull this back up and hope everything works out really well. All right. All good. It seems like everything's good. Let's see. All right. See how much of a failure I am. Let's see how much. I'm not a failure. All right. So I'm going to very carefully level up the remaining Pokemon. We're not going to accidentally click on the wrong one. No, we're not. Okay. Butthead, level 14. I'm afraid to confirm. Okay. And Softy, level 14. Let's go! We did it! All right, everybody is at the level cap. Lovely. All right, I'm gonna save now. Excellent. And it is time for Roxanne. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Exactly. I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I knew you and your Pokemon would be able to get this far. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokemon? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I might just run away, you know? Throw a Pokédoll at you. It's just the wind, I agree. It is quite windy here today. And very melty. Also very melty, yes. Look at Kabuti in the background. Look at him. What a glorious statue, my word. What a glorious statue. Now, having a mid-evolution of a grass-type starter with impish nature should mean that we get out of this gym fairly easily. Let's just be honest. Oh, you're gonna potion, you rat. You're gonna get more turns out of your G. No, you're not. No, you're not. You didn't get back to full. Not even a little bit. Get out. Get out. You wasted a potion, you fool. Did no one teach you about conserving your assets? English. Quite windy for you as well, Desk? Man. He outsped me. And now he's dead. Okay. Cool. Nose pass is gone. Let's go. Now we can level up and get the goods, you know? Now we can get the goods. Could have swept with Softy. That potentially the problem with Softy is that like it's the squishiest thing in the Pokemon universe, really. It's super squishy. And it's also weak to rock type. So while he could potentially have, I'm not gonna write it off, but it was a bit risky, you know, a bit risky. And I like my ice cream. I would like to keep my ice cream and eventually wind up with a full sundae, you know? I'm just greedy is what it is, but the sun came back out. Now it's like super bright. I kind of want to turn my light off, but I won't do that to you. Yay! First gym badge. Now we got to deal with this guy. Look at him run. Look at how that guy runs. I love the way he runs. It's so comical. My goodness. Like this guy runs in a way that's at least a little bit more believable. I don't know. I mean, he still looks like a dweeb, right? But I feel like the way that Aqua member was running was very like mechanical. He had his arms at his side just shuffling really fast. That's crazy. I have no idea the reasoning for why they do that, but I'm really glad that they do because it's just fun. That's just pure joy, essentially. He ran in lowercase. He did run in lowercase. You're not wrong. But his arms were taking bigger steps than his legs were. It's like watching, I don't know if you guys are going to know what I'm talking about, but there's this like silly video that's out about this like comedian who took video of herself in a gym, like doing squats and running on the treadmill. And some of the comments for those videos are just hilarious. They're so funny. I wish I could like post a link to it, but I don't have it handy. My goodness, that is pure comedy. But that comment that you just left, Dest, he ran in lowercase, reminded me very much of that. Oh, you only have one Pokemon? God, vanilla Pokemon games are easy. They're so easy. My one Pokemon? Come on, I'm used to you being a challenge buddy. Or at least threatening. Does nothing. Absolutely nada. Get out. And give me my Leech Seed. I want the option. There we go. Yes, now we can learn Leech Seed. There we go. Perfect. Yes, Leech is such a good move. It's gonna be great for Hariyama. Amazing for Hariyama because of all of the health. You adore Poochyena? Look, I like Poochyena. I like a lot of Pokemon that are not necessarily good Pokemon. You know, I like Poochyena because he's a vibe, right? Poochyena's cool. I like Houndour. Houndour's a vibe. I like pretty much any dog Pokemon vibe. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're good. You know? Thankfully, I cannot catch or use a Poochyena / Mightyena because I've already done it. And that makes me happy. But unfortunately, they just aren't very good. You know, as much as I would like them to be, it isn't the case. It does kind of sound like a Reggie, doesn't it? Poochyena should have a flying type. Why would he? Oh, you're saying different like typings to his evolution. What is your reasoning behind that? I'm curious to hear what makes you say that. The production design to these games is really, really nice. I feel like it's even better in some ways than it is in like Scarlet Violet. Honestly, I mean, not only in this graphic style do the graphics make sense and everything works and all of that good stuff. Just give him all the types, make him like Arceus Jr. Just give him a different flavored bone and he changes typing. Because the 3rd gen teams all have Poochyena in common. Well, I mean, he's basically like the Rattata or even the Zubat when it comes to like Team Rocket's teams in Gen 1, right? Very similar to that. And in Gen 2, we saw nothing but Grimer and Coughing, right? So it kind of works that all of these grunts have the same Pokemon because it is very in line with what Pokemon has done up to this point. I'm not saying I agree with it. I definitely think they should have a little bit more like character to each individual like grunt, but that's not Pokemon's vibe, right? That is not the vibe. They're definitely teamists. I love the floor. Like this is it. Just the details in this game are so much better than they are in later games. I feel like it's crazy. I would almost prefer Pokemon to go back to this kind of style. Just one man's humble opinion, but I really think this is kind of like the peak. What is actually, I'm curious to hear what everybody else's favorite like Pokemon game in terms of like art style. What is your favorite style of Pokemon game? Because there's a lot of them out there now, and I'm just curious to hear what you guys think. Yeah, I won't use another one right now. Still wondering, why did they make a 10-year-old save the world? They wanted to give young kids hope, I guess. Hope that they could do something useful, right? And it's like almost every 10-year-old wants to be like a superhero. This is kind of that, I guess. Scratches that itch. I don't know, but you know, the idea of a 10 or 11-year-old waking up one day and getting like a fun little pet to travel the world with, that really scratched an itch for me as a kid. And that's why I'm still playing Pokemon now as a bald old man. You like the Gen 4 art style? Okay, Gen 4. We need to get cut. We do need to get cut. That is one thing. Same reasoning as why a 10-year-old can catch part of straight up the creator of the universe. That's true. That's very true. You make a good point. As always. I always forget to grab cut for some reason. I don't know why. All right. So now we need an HM slave. Yay, HM slave. Or HM intern. We'll say intern. Intern's just a nicer word, right? I love the footfall steps. Okay. Someone answer me this. Why can they do the sound of footfalls, the sound of the environment, all of that stuff, but they won't spend the money and bring in voice actors? My goodness. Why? I honestly like this style or that style, although the other style is good. Very definitive of you. Very definitive. Oh, we could have just come down here and fought this guy. He's a rich kid, right? He'll give me a ton of money. He'll give me a ton. Oh, this is Lady Cindy. Oh, she gave me a little bit. Okay. Not as much as I was hoping for, but you know, it is something. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy. I am greedy. I'm going against type here, okay? Don't tempt me with your Pokemon sounds. I didn't fight you either. God, I didn't fight. No wonder I didn't have any money. I didn't fight anybody. I was probably just trying to finish before I had to leave. That was too far in the past. I can't remember my thinking. Why did I take my ring off? What the hell? Rob that boy. Oh, I'm gonna tie him up in vines and pick his pockets. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It did happen. I tied both him and his dog together, and he didn't even give me 1,000. Come on, rich boy my ass. Rich boy my ass. Oh, they're running in a different orientation than normal, aren't they? Don't they usually run counterclockwise? Oh, they are running counterclockwise. Don't they normally run clockwise? All right. To Dewford. I need more encounters. I need a fishing rod. Make it happen, Mr. Briny. Even this is more enjoyable to log, right? We don't get an annoying phone call halfway through it. We get to race a little milk. And it's just a vibe. So many nice things about these games. All right. First things first. Give me a fishing rod. You. Do it. I have an itch. Scratch it for me, please. Thank you. Very nice, very kind. And now I have to figure out what our new level cap situation is. Oh, it's not great. It is not great. The Gen 2... Ooh, the Gym 2 level cap is only 16. So that is, I mean, that's a little rough. I mean, granted, we can just basically walk into this gym and take it on right now. So it does kind of make sense, I suppose. But oh man, it does not feel nice. Only 16. It's crazy. So we only have a 1 level like differential here. But it's fine. This is part of the, you know, that era of Pokemon games that are just like really weird with their pacing. Nothing seems to be biting. Well, you gotta be patient. Come on, did no one ever teach you how to fish? There we go. I can beat this with my pinky. Exactly. Yeah. Another grass starter. Let's go. It's a Chikorita. I think we can catch a Chikorita. Hold on. Let me just check my log here. We are a grass-type trainer. Chikorita. We can't catch a Chikorita. What? When did I have a Bayleaf or a Meganium? When was that? Okay, well, this, I can't actually have this. Okay, then. Darn. Darn. Wait, it's an old rock. I reeled it in too slow. That's a thing in this game? Darn. Does that mean I can't get another Pokemon here until I can surf? It might. I think there might only be one encounter here in on the rod. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... Man. Okay, why are y'all fighting over portals to the unknown while on the beach? Hey, you know what? People just got a vibe. Oh, you can get both Magikarp and Tentacle? Okay, well, I'll continue fishing. That means we get one more option. If it'll bite. Problem is, you can't speed up here because you're on a timer once it bites. See, I clicked it as soon. Oh, man. The one that keeps getting away is the one I can take, right? What? I suck at this. I'm the worst. Well, this is fun. Fishing Simulator 2026, you know. It's a vibe. Yeah, that's what hold on, let me look up. Let me look up the encounters. This won't go all the way back, will it? No. Or maybe it will. Hold on. No, it won't. Okay, hold on. Alpha, Sapphire, encounter tables. Okay, so Hoenn. This is Route 107. With an old rod. No, with an old rod, you can catch either Magikarp or Tentacle. You were absolutely correct, Alec. Absolutely correct. So we are going to just chill, you know, do a little bit of fishing simulator here. My brother would be absolutely chuffed over this. I don't know what it is with him and fishing in video games, but he is all for it. Keep gambling, yes. We'll either get something or we'll get a shiny, you know? And either way, we can catch that. Because shiny claws, well, no, it's a hardcore Nuzlocke. I shouldn't have shiny claws, right? I'll be able to catch it, but I won't be able to use it, kind of thing. Oh, you little shiny hunt for Chikorita. Shiny hunt. I gotta tell you right now, as much as I like the idea of it, I am not a shiny hunter. I could not do it. I am the most impatient person, I think, on the face of the planet. So the idea of shiny hunting, especially for something that I'm not able to use, that irks me a little bit. Finding Chikorita, that's what I should rename the stream Finding Chikorita. I really should. Something flopped. Oh, this Chikorita flopped. Did you hear that? That was more of a fart, but you get the idea. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna go to this corner. Maybe by these rocks. Oh, I can't throw it on a rock. Okay. Maybe I can catch a swimmer. That'd be fun. Nope, it's Chikorita. Yep. Well, darn. Okay. Try near the dock. Well, that's a different encounter area. So I can definitely get something there as long as I haven't already caught it. So that's not the issue. I'm curious of what the second thing is here, and I'm pretty sure the upper left, like, oh, that's where, okay, so we just got to go back in, and then as soon as, yeah, so we'll just try this. This is as far up and left as I can get. I have a feeling the thing that says I keep reeling it in too slowly is the other thing, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, you know? All right, so my patience is becoming an issue already, so I might give it one try, and then if the next thing is not something we can use, I'm just gonna abandon. Oh, I can't have that either. They're both dupes. Oh, that's so painful. Okay. Well, I know we can't have Cascoon either. So that's another route where we just can't have anything right now. We have to wait until we can get the surf or a super rod or something like that. Darn. It did work. You're not wrong. It did work. We're going to try right by the docks here in Dewford. See if we can get something useful. I just want something useful. Succeeded, but still failed anyways. Pokemon is a cruel mistress sometimes. And nothing is biting by the and this is the most unrealistic thing ever. Because if you've ever fished, especially right next to a pier, oh, you're going to get a bite. You're going to get more than one, I'm sure. Okay, can I have a Flaffy? I cannot have a Flaffy. Oh my goodness. This is a cursed run, apparently. I'm not meant to have more. I'll try one more. I can't catch a Flaffy either. You know, the funny thing is we only have like 165 Pokemon that we cannot catch. But I'm just running into all of them. Fishing stream. Exactly. I need to text my brother and just tell him to come chill. He'll have the best Sunday of his life. All right. I'm moving on just because my fishing button is gonna wear out if I don't chill. You know, I'll give Route 106 a try, and if the first one I run into is not something I can catch, we're just gonna you know, we're gonna surf only. Okay. This is the one thing in this game. It's too realistic, right? It's a little too realistic when it comes to the fishing. Wigglytuff, can I have a Wiggles? I can catch Wigglytuff. Let's go. Give me the tough. I'm gonna bite because it's not very effective. Okay, I can do a little more damage than that. My goodness, he's got Sing. Okay. Must be showering? Oh, dude, I wish it worked that way. I get no money, especially if it's not an ad that, like, wait, do I don't even know if I get money from ads that I don't initiate. So that might just be going straight to YouTube. I have no idea, actually. Man, I wish. Oh, Wiggles, stay in the ball. I will tell you, it's a very different experience to not have to touch the actual touch screen, have to use the mouse and stuff. A little different. Come on. Yeah. Okay, it just needed the pirate music. The pirate music got it done. Let's go. All right, and that's level 16, so Armstrong cannot go up any more than that. We have to be very careful now and do a little switching. Do just a little bit of switching. Can I turn the experience share off as well? You got, literally, it went doo-doo, and then she was in the ball. So I'm going to name you Doot Doot. All right. There we go. We got Doot Doot. Which sounds remarkably close to doo-doo, but that is not what I was going for there. Yes, okay. You BRB. You BRB to your heart's content. Alright, we got Doot. What is your nature? Alright, your nature is... It's always hard for me to see here. Oh, okay. Well, we're impish again. So that's interesting. Very impy Wigglytuff. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. We will find out together, I suppose. Let's go. I'll swipe Rock Tomb. Now, is there... I mean, obviously, I'm going to teach this to Rampardos, right? Obviously, we're teaching this to Rampardos. We need that stat. We definitely do. I'm going to get rid of Lear. Perfect. Cut. Everybody can learn cut, obviously. All right, let's go ahead and level everybody up. And we do have one more area. We have one more area that we can get an encounter here in the cave. I think, wait. Can I get an encounter in the cave? I cannot remember. I feel like the first level of the cave in this game does not have an encounter potentially. Let's see. Let's explore a little bit. Let's do a little bit of something here. Come over here and get this item. Eviolite! Oh! Oh, that's a big item to pick up. That is a big item to pick up. I am happy about that. Let's go. A ghost gem as well. Okay, okay. See you. Let's see here. What can we do with the Eviolite? I think we just go ahead and give that straight name. There it is. Give this to Armstrong. And we are well on our way there. Eviolite is massive. Yes, it is. Eviolite is one of my all-time favorite items, not just because it's just such a cool concept. I don't know what exactly it's supposed to be, granted, but it is a very, very cool concept, and it makes so many more Pokemon viable. I remember it was a chestnut, actually. Or not a chestnut, but a Quilladin. In Radical Red, I caught a Quilladin. There we go. And it had huge power, and I gave it the Eviolite, and it worked out well for me. Okay, please. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We got a bloop, bloop. Duosion? I can catch a Duosion. I can have a Duosion, and this is actually massive for the upcoming gym. This is massive. Divine Whipping. We are whipping. I can give you the Eevee. Oh, dear. Okay, you can chill. I am impish. I'm holding Eviolite, so you know what? I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure. Huge for the gym. Duosion! Don't blue bit me. Don't do it. Very rude. You little rascal. We sit in silence and we catch it. All right, I want to look, everybody look at the Poke-Link and all the little heads popping up. It's so nice. All right, so we got a Doot. Now we have a Blue. You know, we're sticking with that. Why not? No. Oh, look at Duosion's little... Wait. Look at his little sprite. I'm very happy about that. Give me a Duosion any day of the week, especially right before a fighting type gym. Let's go. All right. We'll heal up, we'll jump into the gym, and we will grab our second gym badge of the day. I'm very confident in this. Very, very confident. Full team. Full team. Everybody say full team. It's amazing. Incredible. All right, we're going to take the Eviolite away from Armstrong because I just feel like Blue Bloob is going to be quite a bit more useful in this upcoming battle. Right? Alrighty, and then we will go with the rare candies. Up to level 15. Just in case we do happen to run into somebody. Hidden power. What is our hidden power? Is it just dark? I feel like it's probably just dark. I can check this really quickly. It's actually ice. We have hidden power ice. And if you're wondering how I'm seeing that, I am seeing it in Poke Link. So that's fun. This gives us an opportunity to check what his moves actually are at the moment. So that's good. We have Psywave, Reflect, Rollout, and Snatch. You know what? I'm getting ready to roll out yet again, just because I do not trust myself. Trying to get the Watson today? Probably not, but never say never, right? Never say never. I'm pretty much going until my DOG decides she has to PEE. Is kind of the vibe. I don't have it, or if something else comes up. I am waiting on a message, but I don't expect it to come until quite a bit later. So we should be fairly good to go. Oh. Did I get everybody up to level? I don't think I did. I definitely didn't. Okay, Blue Bloob. Okay, that's the level cap. And we get Light Screen. Actually, I am going to go ahead and teach Light Screen. Just because I did see that we have Snatch at the very bottom, and that's not going to be very helpful for us. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Rocket O'Sullivan, greetings indeed. Welcome back into the stream. How are you today? How are things going? All right, we got Doot and Blue Blue. I love that they're both on the team. That makes me very happy. It's very satisfying. I don't know why, but it is. Mist. What is it with this game and Mist? I don't want Mist. Nobody wants Mist. No one has ever wanted Mist. That's right. I said it. No takedown. Headbutt is just friendlier. All right. Oh, yeah, we are going to have battles, aren't we? Oh, no. Okay. We can try to edge. You know? We can try it. You're going to eat while watching so you won't talk much? Hey, that's totally fine. Kick back, relax, do what you got to do. I'll be here regardless. You don't have a single fairy type move, which is a little disconcerting. I don't like that very much. You know, that makes me a little upset. It is sad. Blue Bloob only really has... Psywave, which is not really a reliable thing. Metatitty! Go, Socks. Smack him with your socks. Dude, imagine having fingers that long. It would be so upsetting. On various... Did you see the trailer of the new game called Pokémon? I did not. Oh yeah, you would. You would. You literally would, you rascal. I'm staying in. Screw it. I love the sound effect. That's such a perfect sound effect for the animation that Mian Xiao does. Amazing. My terrible little rendition there did not do it justice at all. But I got great enjoyment out of it, and I hope you did as well. forgot about this. Oh, you're a spinner. You're a literal spinner. I thought you were supposed to have like pure focus and just like stare forward and only forward. That was really what I was hoping for there. Did not happen. Yeah. That's right, you flinched. That's right. Take it. Oh dear. My speed! The socks are getting heavy, everybody. The socks are getting heavy. Biggest ripoff you could ever see. This is almost art. Interesting. I will have to take a look later and see what the trailer is looking like. Because that does seem comedic to me. I mean, they didn't even really try. They literally called it Pikmon, for goodness sake. Okay. I like the idea of this gym puzzle too, by the way. I will say it is unique and it's kind of cool. I do enjoy it. Oh, I have not been paying attention to the hold on, I need to see. Oh, I hope I don't overlevel with build in here. That would be really unfortunate, especially just having it be due to the experience share. That would be a little bit rough, and I would not like it very much. Oh, now you detect. Okay. The dev team called themselves Pocket Game. Wow. Okay. You know. I wonder how long it's going to take for Pokemon to actually, you know, get around to suing them. That would be hilarious. Oh, God, I am going to overlevel, aren't I? Because there's 2 Pokemon. You rats. Ah. I don't like it. By that much. Okay then. Side wave. I'm not gonna worry about setting up any kind of screens in front of a Machop. It'd be silly. I'm just gonna vomit rainbows on you. They will be sued by both Nintendo and Pal World. And to be sued by Pal World is crazy. To be sued by someone that Pokemon sued is hilarious. Wow. You eat the rainbows like they're breakfast. Get out. Random damage nonsense. Random damage nonsense. Why? Sock screw. Okay. Was it? I didn't see that coming. I don't like double slap. It works for socks so well. It works for socks so well, but you know, it's not a vibe. It's just not a vibe. Okay. So we can literally only use these bottom 4 Pokemon because I don't want to go and change everything again. I'm a little bit too lazy for that. It's not my vibe. So we're just going to lead straight up here with Duosion. Probably level up after the first Pokemon that he sends out. Maybe the second. I don't know. I actually, in a vanilla game, I have no idea how many Pokemon he's got. You know, I'm just gonna interrupt you from doing your weird, you know, isometric skiing exercise, whatever the hell you were just doing. And I'm gonna challenge you to a fisticuffs. What? I don't remember all of those explosions. Why do I not remember those explosions on his trainer card? That was a little bit awesome. just a smidgen awesome. All right, so we are going to set up a reflect. because he's bulky. Oh, good. Okay, that's awesome for me. I love that. I love that for me. Vomit the rainbow. Taste it. It's not going to get a high roll for me, is it? Did 2 damage. Only 2 mons. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes these vanilla Pokemon games really do make you think like, damn, they really, yeah, they're not going for difficulty. They are not going for difficulty. Get him out. Ah, oh, so close. And he doesn't even have a Hariyama. He's got a freaking Makuhita. Oh my goodness. Man, I have been ruined by Radical Red and Emerald Imperium. I really have. Wow, that did jack shit. I don't know who Jack is or what he ate, but that did his poo. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, have a heart. He has Metacham and Emerald. Does he? Huh. Okay, okay, that's a good one. Stop sanding me! Stop it! Oh, this push. No. That's horrible. I was so excited. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Oh no, 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 no. Dude might have to die here. Oh no, 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 no. Why couldn't they just give me a regular psychic move? By the way, it's not like you're supposed to be able to catch a Devotion at this point in the game anyways. That's crazy. Yes! You're back. Welcome. Willkommen back. He avoids that. He avoids that, and then wakes up turn 1 from the sing that I hit. Please. Go back to bed. Go back. Rascal. Five times. 3 times. And we wait. And yay. Yep. Oh, great. My special attack. I don't have a single special attack. Not even one. Still hitting the sing sub somehow. I don't understand this, but it's working. By that much. Yes! Dude! Let's go. Hey. Dude for the win. The sing that never misses. Let's go. Even with -2 accuracy, by the way. All right, and that is a Brawly badge acquired. And bulk up. What? It's crazy that they give you bulk up this way. My goodness, that's crazy. My word. Okay, so my new level cap. Hey, finally we've got some wiggle room. Looky there, looky there. Level 21. Holy. Oh wait, I added a space. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. There we go. That's a little better. All right. And we got ourselves bulk up. Actually kind of huge, considering we have an impish Quilladin. That's a good vibe. I appreciate the vibes of that. All right. Go in and heal everybody up. I can finish doing this at this time. So Solosis as well. All logged away. Amazing. Up to level 21 before Watson. So we got to come in here, talk to Steven. Steven. Old ass meme, but I love it. Oh, mysterious. Yes, I wonder what this could be depicting. If only we knew. Kyogre looks pretty wild. It looks like he's got arms and fingers, and that makes me very uncomfortable. So, in the ancient world, primal forms once held this much power? The super ancient Pokemon, what terrible strength. But this appearance here seems somehow different from Mega Evolution. Seems my questions will not be answered today. You are? Ah, I see. It's a pleasure, Pixie. My apologies. My name is Steven. Couldn't help myself. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today, my journey brought me here. But what about you? Oh, a letter for me? Why, thank you. It must have been some trouble for you to track me down. I suppose I must repay you in some way. Well, that's okay, because this is Steven. Different. Steel Wing! How this is your favorite steel move, by the way, Steven, I'll never understand, because, I mean, Iron Head exists. Even in this generation, Iron Head exists, and you're choosing Steel Wing? Why? Is it just because of Skarmory? Are you that much of a Skarmory stan? Which, I mean, understandable. Skarmory is awesome. But why do you hate Steven? I love to hear why people have such strong opinions about certain Pokemon characters. Because I have my own, obviously. Not so much for, like, characters, but more for, like, generations. A Chansey! Just hate him. No, yeah, okay, fair. That's fair. It is totally acceptable to just hate a vibe. Trust me, I do it all the time. Bidoof! All right. I mean, arguably, Chansey would have been cool for sure, especially having the Eviolite that would have just been a specially defensive monster. It would. I feel like it would have been harder to catch than the Duosion. Chansey is not an easy capture at all. Never has been, and probably never will be. I don't really see them altering that in the future at all. Who do we want to lead with for the foreseeable encounters? I think, honestly, switching this Eviolite back to Armstrong is probably the move, and then leading with Armstrong so we have the ability to just set up a Leech Seed if we need to. We can pivot out and still maintain some recovery. Not a terrible way to go about things. Bidoof will have his revenge at Victory Road. Don't say things like this to me. Do not say things like this to me. It scares me. Do we turn Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff into HM Slate? That is my question to you. Everybody always forgets about Igglybuff. Everyone always forgets about Igglybuff. But not me. I would never. I'm gonna run back up here. I just can't remember if there's anything that we get when we talk to the president after delivering our stuff to Steven. Vaguely remember I didn't deliver the letter to Steven in your first playthrough. Can you even progress without delivering the letter? I think, doesn't that like soft lock you? I guess maybe it doesn't, but like I always thought it would just soft lock you. Oh, extra fell. There we go. Went right over it. Igglybuff made my attack so low I had to use X attack to even have a shot at beating the trainer. That's crazy. What was it using? Making my own music because the speed up takes all the music away. And I can't be bothered to wait because I'm addicted to speed up. Sing plus charm. Charm. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. You didn't give me anything for coming all the way back here, you ungrateful bastard. Sorry, that was extreme. That escalated way too quick. It should not have been that. You know, I got the extra steps in for my day so that it's just good for my health. Who isn't addicted to speed up? Non-Poketubers. Non-Poketubers are still innocent enough to not be tainted by the speed up, you know? I'm not saying it's a good thing to be addicted to speed up. It's just the way of the world, unfortunately. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and teach both Two Arms. I don't see any negatives, any downside to that. Especially with him holding the Eviolite. It's just better in every way, you know? And the fact that we can also teach it to Mienshao, pretty good. Come on, Socks. We got to get you something better than Pound. I know you really appreciate it, and the whole meditative state that you enter, but let's leave that to the Metatites of the world, right? Let's just leave that to them, and then we will go cut to Wigglytuff for now. Just because I would like to have these items. They could be Master Balls. We have to do our due diligence, and right now the only thing that we have is, you know, pretty bad. All right. Go, dude. Use your new move. Do it. It's an Everstone. That is... I saw EV and I thought we got a second Eviolite. It was not meant to be. Oh well. All right. To Slateport. We're schmoving. Actually, I have to go back to this, don't I? Otherwise, things are not going to work out well for me. Yep. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm going to go over here because I think there's an item over here as well. Just doing a little bit of backtracking. A little bit of secondhand collecting, you know? Yes. Spooky plate. Okay, I gotta get a ghost type now. You gotta hand me a ghost type. You're gonna feed me with a spooky plate and all this other stuff. Come on. Don't be that way. You know? Absolite, okay. I would not mind having an Absol. I just wouldn't mind it. Absol's a good dude. Oh wait, no, hold on. Wait. This is where I need to be. Okay, hold on. So there's a hidden item up there, I believe, and then we have this item here. A burn drive. Okay, give me the Geneset. Give it to me. I have a heat more on steroids. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Wait, is there not a hidden item in here anymore? There's no hidden item. They took it away. Oh, that was scary. I'm going to go back here. All right. Yeah. I bet you Mr. Brownie's not addicted to speed up. Oh, I love that you can just go straight to Slateport from here. I love that. That's great. It doesn't make you bounce to Dewford first. That's amazing. I'm just going to watch this cutscene again because I appreciate it. And there's no back-to-backs. There's no back-to-back battle in the freaking museum in this game. Oh, we're living large. We are living large. I am. How did you know? How did you know? Now, these guys always get me. The people hiding in between the umbrellas and whatnot. Now, I can't remember. Is there... Move idea. Erase signature move of True Arceus. It doesn't have a type and is super effective against every type. Guaranteed one-hit KO. Poisons, confuses, paralyzes, and turns all your stats to 0. That seems like a little bit of over. It seems just a little overkill-y. You know, if it's a guaranteed one-hit KO. I don't see the purpose. But you know, it's admirable that you would want to afflict your opponent with such a nightmare. I can get behind it. You know, it's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. A genius wing. Totally valid. 100%. God should be OP. Make it so it doesn't miss. There you go. Exactly. Yeah, 100% accuracy, a one-hit KO move. That's a vibe. And that's a Maractus. I think I can catch a Maractus. I can catch a Maractus. We are back to being a grass-only type trainer. Let's go. All right. I'm biting you. I'm told cactus is delicious. You know? Bypasses abilities and items and protect. Can't forget that. Maractus is a vibe. I do enjoy Maractus a lot. I don't know why, but I just do. Always have. You're draining my... No, you're draining me Mega. Not accurate, but that's fine. You're going to be a problem to catch, aren't you? No, you're not, because I have a Tough. I have a Wigglytuff that will put you to sleep. And Doot will not miss, I hope. Now I've said something, it's going to miss every single time. Doot! Oh, dear. That animation is too much for me. We're hitting them! Go to bed. Go to bed, no Mega Drain. Go to bed, no Mega Drain, please. Doot never misses. Hey, we gotta stop talking about it. Otherwise... Hey, Maractus. There we go. Amazing. Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate you spelling Jinx that way. Mariachi. A little on the nose, but you know what? That's fine. Because I said it's fine. Such a vibe. Oh wait, hold on. I think in this game we can get the static, right? Instead of fishing, we can just go for the static, which is normally a Pikachu, I think. So I think we can do that. I don't know if we can do it. Can we do it now? Well, Jinx the Pokemon is spelled with a Y, yes. So yeah, after the gym, we'll be able to get the static Pokemon from Slateport. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna go for this. What are you? Surprise, bitch! What are you? I don't think I can have this. I cannot have this. Nope. I cannot have this. I was about to say, I actually quite like Cacturn, but three grass types is a little egregious. I can't have a Typhlosion either. Damn it. Okay. What's going on with these randomizers? This is a completely different game, so... No. Oh, that I can have, though. Monferno? Let's go. Absolutely Infernape? Hell yeah. So we got Chimchar. Okay, I'm not going to put it in the Pokedex until we catch it, because this could be problematic. Go 6 Fairy Seeds against the Fire Sheet. And Desk, you are on something else today. Let me tell you. You are on something else today. Socks can fake out at the very least. Oh, he's leering. Oh, he's glaring at me. He wants me to know he's angry. It's kind of crazy. Do-do-do. Wow. No more leering. Stop doing that. No one likes it. All right, perfect. Now, I have a feeling I'm definitely going to have to put you to sleep because you are a starter. All right. Now we just need a water type, and the core will be complete. Well, first we have to catch it. I'm really getting ahead of myself, and that makes me very uncomfortable. No! The first miss! Oh, that's very sad, actually. That feels bad. There we go. There we go. Dude has been a good encounter so far. Just specifically for having this ability, you know? I didn't see no miss. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I sneezed. That's what it was. I think I sneezed. Wait, actually. That has a great ball. Great balls of fire. Yep, just the wind. That's what it was. It was a powerful sneeze. What can I say? And Monferno. Let's go. Chimchar. Monferno. And Infernape. All off the list. I was gonna name you Craven, but oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with Craven. It was going to either be Craven or Great Balls. So, you know, just in case. We're going to go... Craven! Did it again. All right. That's a good pickup. I will happily take that. It was starting to look like we were a little bit cursed there. And I'm very happy to know that that is not the case. Very, very happy indeed. All right, I want to go ahead and put Craven on the team, just because that is a good encounter for us. We need a Pokemon that can output some damage. And I believe Craven is going to have a little bit more of that capability than some of our other teammates here. I kind of want to shelter this Vanillish a bit. And Doot is good to have around, so I'll let Doot stick around for now. All right. Nice. We got Monferno. Look at his cute little sticker down there on the Pokelink. That's so cool. I do love my Pokelink. I really do. All right, and let's pop some rare candies into the mouth of our Monferno. Just a couple, you know, just to get a vibe. There's Mach Punch. Okay, I knew you should probably have that by this point. Don't you get that as an evolution move? So that is a good add. Obviously, having some kind of priority, never a bad thing. Furry swipes. I don't care to swipe any furries. I really don't. Okay. I would really like you to get at least Confusion, Blue. But it doesn't look as though it's going to happen. A little bit of this, just a little bit. Butthead's going to be a problem if he doesn't learn something else as well. I'll keep it here for now because I don't want to run into an issue where we are over-leveled in some way. That is not going to be ideal for me, but having both Quilladin and Monferno that we can kind of like alternate the Eviolite back and forth between, really good. I enjoy this. All right, now these marts are going to be randomized items, so let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, we've got some goodies. We have some goodies, ladies and gentlemen. Notably, citrus berries. Now, that is a good hold item, especially considering we did not really have access at all to citrus berries in the entirety of our last playthrough. We had one the entire time. Here they are, 20 Poké-Dollars. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 99 of them. Just because I feel like that is, you know, acceptable. And it's good to know that we have Blazikenite here for free. So I'm just going to grab it. I'm just going to grab it just in case. Wait. I'm going to be actually furious. Blaziken, no! We can't catch a Blaziken. But now I have a thing, so that's fun. And literally, we have Altarionite, we have Mewtwo'nite, and we have Blazikenite. None of which can I use. Oh, it's hilarious. It's so funny. Yeah, I'll buy 10 Great Balls. I did just drop 1,800 on berries. You're not wrong. I did do that. I think they'll come in handy. I'm really hoping they'll come in handy, you know? Pokeballs are the most important thing, so we had to make sure we still had enough for that. But yeah, I mean, they were 20 Poké-Dollars. How could I pass that up? And who knows if we'll be able to pop into them again because of the randomizer. So, I'm just stocking up while I can. I feel like it's proactive. I feel like it's the proactive choice. For sure. All right. Let's get schmovin', shall we? And remind me, and I'll definitely try to make sure to... Wait, do I just go straight in there, or do I have to go down here and talk to this guy first? I feel like they've altered way more in this game than I originally thought. Because usually you have to come in here and you have to talk to this guy. Yeah, you do. Okay. It's still the same in this game. A doohickey. Yes, because professionals at work quite often use the word doohickey. All right, so now we gotta go track him down at the museum since we've triggered this now. Head on up here. I love this music. It's so good. It is so unique and interesting. And you're gonna take my money. How dare you? Can't you see I'm a struggling child? And you're gonna sit here and charge me money? That's insane. You guys don't look suspicious at all. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Does anyone have goodies for me? Or is that just in ROM hacks? Ah, thief. There we go. Pokemon OSTs sound amazing. I think that's something that we can all agree on as Pokemon fans. But this one specifically, there's just something about this one that feels special. This is like a remixed version too. It's so good. Like, I'm almost upset that it got interrupted by battle music in a way. I'm almost upset. This is going to be a very different experience than the Emerald Imperium one. This is going to be an extremely different experience. I'm okay with it, but I'm just going to let it be known, you know, that I expect more. Why did you write "thu" in my chat desk? Why are you writing Icelandic words in my you typed "thu," which is well, you almost typed "thu." The accent mark on the U is a little different, but you almost said "you" in Icelandic, so good job. Yay. Also, what do you mean? You don't know what you typed? That seems suspicious. WSFX? Thank you. They were a little bit quiet. I kind of want to get a different cheer, like a different clap thing, you know? But I just haven't done it yet. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and then I just never do. All right, can we break through? I know you haven't seen much action yet, but if you could break through, you do. You're amazing. Yes, you did. Congratulations. Your baby's first Icelandic word. Let's go. Only kind of though. All right, back into Armstrong because this worked out so well last time. It just did. Hey, you're getting pumped. You're so pumped and beautiful. But I'm gonna whip you now. Goodbye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. I'm not gonna actually sing it. I'm not actually gonna attempt. I'm not gonna give it the attempt. You know, I'd make myself seem foolish, especially with what happened to my voice, but you get the idea. You get the vibe. There's so much talking in this game. I like how he calls me boyo. Yes, I really don't have time for your whole spiel there, buddy. I mean, it's very well written, but it seems a little rehearsed to me. So I'm just gonna skip over it. you know, I would much rather be shown than told. I'm a huge fan of like showing you over just making you absorb exposition. It's the filmmaker in me, you know. It really does kind of transfer over to everything. There's very little I can do about it. All right, let's go and try to grab ourselves. What? Am I crazy? I thought that, like... Do I just have to go back and talk to him first? I don't know what actually triggers this event to happen. Let's see. I'm a visual learner, but bad eyesight. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of... I don't have bad eyesight, but I'm going to start telling people I do. I've decided that that's probably for the best, you know? All right, let's go down here. I believe there's an item around here for me somewhere. Is there not? Maybe there's not. Maybe I was just thinking of this guy's bald head and got it confused for an item. I do it to myself sometimes, you know? I'm like, ooh, what do... Oh, no. That was the lamest joke I've ever told, but I'm proud of it. All right, so I'm gonna very creepily walk behind your desk and talk to you very closely. Okay. So is he here? Did he join you in this building? Because I feel like I need to talk to him. I feel like there's some unfinished business happening. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I do. Have you been to Smallville near Route 108? No, of course I haven't. I don't have surf, you turd. Okay, so the Foley sound effects are actually very decent in this game. I don't know why in the world they just refuse voice acting. Like it's the plague. These patties are not going to make themselves walking noises. Yep. Yep, very SpongeBob. Very, very SpongeBob. What do I have to do to trigger this? I need to know. I need the information. I beg your pardon, you're looking for a ship? No, not necessarily, you know. Trigger what? So normally I believe there's like a pop star or like a fashion icon or something that's having like a meeting out here. And then if you talk to her, you should have access to a static Pikachu. Oh, okay. I just have to try to leave. There we go. That's what does it. There you go. See? Trigger this. Salacious. It's an Altaria you can't have. Oh God, please don't tell me it's an Altaria. No, I don't want to dupe. Please, give me something new and fresh. Pokeblocks, let's go. Pokeblock! It's very inappropriate. Hey, hey, hey! Don't you have something for me? Give me! No. Give me a thing. Okay, I guess she doesn't give you anything. Am I crazy? I must be thinking about ROM hacks. I must be. I swear she gave you something. like an actual Pokemon, something useful, not just, you know, blocks. Well, damn. Okay, it's fine. Let's keep going. Route 110, head for Mount Chimney. Wow, that's quite far. Why don't we take a rest in Mauville? Great idea. They really have, man. They really, really have. I'm really bad about it. I am really, really bad about it. Ew. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I am not well impressed by the Plusle and Minun combination. They I think are my least favorite Pikachu clones. The double battle is gone. See, yep, we are very much. Wait, is that an Emerald? Is it normally a double battle in Emerald? Because I know it is in Inclement Emerald, and I know it is in Emerald Imperium, but I don't know about just bog standard. Okay, it's a double battle in just pure Emerald as well. That's good knowledge. Good knowledge. Minun. I need to just sit and play like the vanilla Pokemon games as they are in real, like just on my off time, right? But I'm so bloody addicted to Slave Spire that I can't make myself play anything else. I mean, I need to get back into Crimson Desert as well, and I can't do it. It's a real problem. I'm developing a real issue. I don't want to walk through this whole route paralyzed. That would be really rough. That seems very unfun. Why do I not have Paralyze Heal? I do have cherry berries though, don't I? I do have cherry berries. I could have just used that. They're wasted potential. I mean, I like what they tried to do. I think I like the intention of it more than the execution. Like the whole like, hey, we're friends, high five. Oh, look, now we're strong. That kind of thing is kind of cute. Route 103, I'm pretty sure I can't catch anything here because we got our Quilladin here. I need to pop a Repel and Repel. QWERTY. I have a sticky thing in my beard. That's unacceptable. I didn't even eat anything sticky today. I don't think. Wait a second. Do I not have a... Oh, I do. I have Craven with Mach Punch. Yeah, I don't know what BASDF is either, but forget I said that. I want to appear smart. I have no idea, but yeah, QWERTY is the only one I know, so that's the one I went with. Let's go, Craven. Let's go. Dude, I'm so excited to use an Infernape. I love Infernape so much. I don't know, something like that. Your mom uses Azurdi. Okay, now I have heard of that. I have heard of that. Wait, I'm learning Pin Missile? I don't want to learn Pin Missile. That seems like wasted potential there. That seems like wasted potential. Blue! Yes, give me a good... No, not Charm, come on. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I won't take it, not now. Not now, I won't. Aron! Okay, we can deal with this. Not a problem. Not a problem. Obviously, he's gonna have sturdy, but it's fine. Use our new fire move to great effect, and then we'll just punch him in the face. Hiya! Get out. Out with you! Electrike. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Electrike. I do not like Electrike. I do not like it, Sam. I am. All right. A luminous moss. What does that do? I have forgotten what luminous moss does, but I'm glad we have it. We have a rival battle coming up, and we are healed for the most part. Probably not nearly as big a deal as I'm kind of making it out to be, but I'm just so used to those lovely, lovely ROM hacks that we've been talking about so much that I am nervous. You know, I'm going to go ahead and lead with the starter, because why would I not do that? And maybe we can get some good use out of it. We need to get it some more experience in battle. Yes, you have to tweak the bow. You have to, and there's a Whalmer. That is the worst lead for me. Damn it. Damn it, Butthead. Why are you so... If you ran out of... You could always use citrus berries to heal. This is very true. And speaking of which, I need to give those out instead of just like holding on to them as I have been doing so far. I feel like that is a good way to start doing things. Dvorak? What? That's definitely a last name. The only thing that comes to mind when I read Dvorak is the hockey player. That's it. That's all I've got. Stop your rolling out. Big beachy ball. Yeah. Dude. He's duding. He is duding. Oh no, you're gonna wait. Are you gonna have a fighting type move? I believe you have double kick, don't you? That would be upsetting. Son of a bitch. Why did you go straight for double kick? Why did you do it? Why would you not go for a fire move there? You rat. You actual rat. Forget digits of pi. Now we have the letters of Dvorak, Azerty, QWERTY, and... wait, Quirts and QWERTY? What the... Oh my god. So many potential ways to read those. But I like the digits of pi. Oh. Stop it. Stop it with the feet. I don't like it. No, you avoided it. Rat. There's a song about pie. Interesting. I've never heard that song before. I've definitely never heard that song before. Butthead! Let's go. Scary face. Ugh. See, this is the problem. This is the only issue I have with Rampardos, aside from his speed, is that his moveset, because he's a fossil, is just... it's so bad, right? You're definitely going to do something untoward to me, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to leech seed me. You're going to... Okay. You're just going to leech seed me, and it's going to make me very sad, but it's going to be fine. And now that you've landed it, you won't go for it again, so if I don't kill you this turn, I'll just switch up. It's fine. Yeah, okay, I didn't kill you at all because Psywave is very unpredictable, and I don't like it. I've never wanted confusion more, you know? Alrighty. Well done, Shroomish. You did a good job, my friend, but you're in a losing exchange here. Let's go, Craven! She's very happy to give me her money. Very, very happy indeed to give me her money. Oh, thank you for the heal. That was so kind. And a dowsing machine. You won't be able to sneak up on Pokemon while you wear it. Okay, good to know. Come back. I mean, there's obviously got to be stuff in here, right? That's why she gave it to me here. We're going to go ahead and register this. I should make a game about a mad scientist who fused 3 Pokemon, which all rejected each other and caused chaos. I'm pretty sure there is a game similar to that. Wait. When? What? Aha! It's when it turns red. This is kind of a wild look. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of it's a vibe. Look at him. That's adorable. I don't want that. I don't want it. Is that Pokemon Fusion? I believe so. Yeah, I do believe that is Pokemon Infinite Fusion with the birds. Why am I running all the way back? I don't know why I'm running all the way back, actually. I didn't mean to. Oh. It's been a long time since I've played Infinite Fusion, but I do believe that is the way that it goes. How about a game where we learn about Arceus' true form? Pretty sure that's a game as well. Hey, but never catch it. Oh, you rascal. How dare you? Dude, why? Just attack me, please. Do an attack. Just do one. Smack. I'm just gonna keep smacking you with my socks because this sound is very enjoyable for me. Back. Kind of want to see an actual hard fight in the original games. You know, actually, I really respect Gen 5 specifically because Gen 5 is actually a legitimate hard Pokemon game. And then obviously, like, you some as well. But I think, like, Black 2, right? Black 2 is a legitimately difficult Pokemon game, in my opinion. Especially if you're trying to Nuzlocke. True Arceus versus every Pokemon ever manifested would go crazy. I'm hearing a lot about this true Arceus. I don't know what that is. There must be some lore that I've missed in a ROM hack or something. I just know Arceus. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm a very ooh, a great ball. I'm just gonna walk around with these on my head forever. They're very fun for me. I didn't push the button fast enough. No, I've been caught. I've been caught. I've been found out. No! True Arceus should outspeed everything. Well, I feel like the god of anything should be like the most powerful thing available, the fastest thing available. Like that's the only thing that makes it worth like deism, you know? What is this? What is your hidden power? What is it? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Dude grew to level 20. It's amazing. Just give him, yeah, full priority on everything. That would be the Arceus ability. Aha, it is here. It is. It's a Starf Berry. I like how this route, like, I like how the camera moves with you. It's very Gen 5 to me. Wait, I have dementia. That's a interesting revelation. You said Hoopa twice? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know what? It happens. It happens. I do similar things, so let's hope we don't have dementia. Let's just hope, you know? All right. Worst Maulville. Here we are. This is literally Maulville. I don't like it. I want to challenge the gym right away. I'm sure you do. All right, so we got to find Rydell's cycles. Where is Rydell's cycles? This is just where his cycles are stored. Hiding an item for me to come and pick up. A guard spec. All right. You know, that's money. It's money for sure. That's pretty much all it is in my opinion, but it is there. And that's the important thing. All right. Literally inside a mall. I don't know how I feel about this, but it's definitely not as good as the original Maulville. All right, so I always take the acro bike. Always. I know there are a lot of people that prefer the mock bike, but I just enjoy bouncing around on my back wheel. It's very nice. Now, I know there's a lot you can do here, but I'm really only interested in one thing at this juncture, and that is gymming, you know? What's the difference between the bikes, you mean? So the mock bike moves faster, and the acro bike allows you to maneuver more like technical terrain. You can like jump over things. You can do like a wheelie. You can go up certain terrains. Or no, that's the mock bike. The mock bike, yeah. How about a game where the protagonist has to stop a mythical Pokemon from destroying the region? Jessica, I'm worried that you might actually have dementia. Pretty sure that's the thing. No, not yet. I'm not going to do it right now. I will come back to you when I heal. Let me heal, and then I will come and I will smack you. Since that seems to be what you want so badly. Okay, now I will come and smack you. Now I'm ready for a smacking. I'm ready for there to be a smacking. Although, okay, hold on. We're gonna make sure that we don't. we don't shoot ourselves in the foot here. I want to be able to use all of my Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to box the Pokemon that are about to level up. That is not what we want, you see. Okay. So I'm going to do the thing that I shouldn't probably do and do this. And then do this so that we don't get over-leveled with the Pokemon that we can actually use very well inside the gym. All right, I'm using my brain, my thinking brain. I actually could just turn off the experience. I could do that as well. And some might say that's a better solution. I would struggle to disagree. Curious. I don't know how I feel now. Now that I've solved the issue that I was once having, I don't know how I feel about things. Cotton Spore actually works in this game. That is true. That is absolutely true. Not that anybody said that, but I am just convincing myself that it does function. Which will be nice considering our starter is slow as balls. Study of all, that's the plot of almost every Pokemon game. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything that bluntly. Okay. I mean, should be okay, I guess, right? It should be okay. Now, how about a game where we capture creatures in balls and store them in our pockets? We could call it Pocket Game. Desk, you're onto something. I think you're onto something. Wow, you came out with that really quickly. In fact, I'm actually playing it. That's wild. Still no false swipers. There are 0 swipers. That's crazy. All right. Even though no one has enough HP to justify this except for Wigglytuff, I'm doing it anyways. I'm doing it anyway. See, this is what happens when you give someone too much of something good. They just go crazy with it. And you know, that's very understandable. Yes, 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 you whiny, needy little boy. Bring your Ralts out so I can punt it. I will punch your Ralts and this will be over. You only have Ralts? That's what I was worried about? Oh my god, ROM hacks. I was expecting a challenge. It's level 17. I'm gonna one-shot this thing. I'm not gonna one-shot this thing. I did that on purpose, actually. I wanted to draw it out a little bit more to give it, yeah, make it seem like Wally had an opportunity here. Get out. Oh, Wally, you're useless, my man. Absolutely useless. Oh my goodness. Bro thinks he can beat Watson with a level 17 Ralt. Well, you know what? It's a good thing we stopped him. It's a good thing we showed him the error of his ways before he walked in and an old man laughed at him, you know? It's really hard to be laughed at by an old man wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It really does, you know, affect the psyche in ways that, oh my god, his sad face. Did you see that? I think Wally was onto something. I mean, yeah. So far, you're not that wrong. So far, you're not incorrect, we'll say. Like, for example, when you asked me earlier, like, are you planning on making it to Watson today? My original answer was no. There's no way we're going to make it to Watson today. It's just too far. There's too many little battles in between. It's going to take forever, you know, that kind of vibe. And then I remembered that this is not a difficult game. So there you go. I wish I had done like a level thing. I wish I had done something to increase the difficulty just a tad. But it doesn't appear that it's happened that way. Oh dear, this is going to take me a minute because I actually don't have much to deal with a steel type now that I put Monferno in the box, so I am going to have to run back and do that. Legit speed running, yeah, absolutely. Legit speed running is not wrong. Like, that's not very effective, and yet it still does good damage. I'm sorry, I'm just speeding up, so that's fine. We're just going to let our addiction run a little rampant here, and that's going to be okay for now. Because I declare it. You know, we're going to do this battle. We're not going to get paralyzed. We're going to take out the Magnemite. And then we are going to run and make sure we have a way to deal with Magnemite. And then we're going to go back in there. All right. So we no longer have to worry about this. Not that it was ever a worry anyways. Hashtag memeing. All right. Whoa! Okay. We can quit anytime. Well, no, I actually do want to do this. I really like to end a stream after like after a big battle, because then we can start the next stream with like story progression, and that makes me happy. So I am planning on taking on Watson here, and then that will probably be where I call it a day. That will probably be the point. Wow, I actually outspeed. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I guess Electrike is quite slow. I guess he is quite a slow boy. All right, Medititty's back. Just Rock Tomb. I know it's not very effective, but we do want to slow him down to try to avoid that. That was what I was trying to avoid, but he hit it on the first go. So that's not ideal, obviously. No, one of my citrus berries. However, will I get that back? All right. Get rid of that very, very annoying status condition. Boop-a-doop. Oh. Boron berry, use. You know, just a little bit of a top off is not a bad thing. Have an itch. There we go. I don't want to fight you. I have to fight you. Dang it. All right. Old Torpington. Try the same idea here. You know, drop your speed one. So you're not going to be able to execute your plan against me. Never mind, you died. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Even though I am a minus attack nature, which is very unfortunate for this Pokemon. It's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. Hey up. Okay, Guitar Sean. He's gone. Look at me rhyming. And you know what? I'm not even really going to heal up extra before I jump into Watson here because we don't have any status ailments to worry about at the moment. So I'm just going to jump in. That's what I'm going to do. What are you staring at, Watson? I feel like that is not very good for your eyes. It's kind of like what people telling you about like looking into a microwave, except this is probably actually, you know, true. Making traps for my gym and battling with young trainers are the things I live for now. Okay, interesting. I mean, you gotta have a hobby. You gotta have a hobby. You gotta give it to him for staying busy, you know? All right. Magnanimity! He's here! Immediately! It's an immediate magnanimity. I have a feeling, I'm gonna stay in actually, because I have a feeling that he is going to go for Thunder Wave. Vegemite. Yep, Thunder Wave. There it is. That's fine. I just want to make sure you don't go for Thunder Wave on my switch in. So that's kind of the vibe that I was going for there. I'm gonna go into Craven now. What a sound. Oh, the Volt Switch. The unexpected Volt Switch. That did some damage, actually. That did do some damage. Oh no. Okay, they're just zinging around here, aren't they? All right. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so we know Volt Switch is coming out. Good to know. I did it again. I did not level up all the way to the level cap, but it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna go to Armstrong here to resist. Resist the nonsense. Alright. No big deal. 0 BD. Oh, that's BD. I mean, you're just gonna... aha! Blip, blip, blip. We're just gonna take some chippies on you. Aha! We will take the chippies. Ow. That hurts a little bit more. I won't lie. That is a little bit more unfriendly. +2. Do you stay in Voltorb? You do. Going for the charge, interestingly enough. Maybe at +2 he won't live to use Volt Switch? He won't. Let's go. We read it. So the edge, we're not the best edgers. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Go out on a limb and say we are not the best at edging. That's on the internet forever now. But at least we have high defense now. That's good. I would like to get the leech seed off. So please, if you could just not smack yourself in the face, that would be lovely, actually. This is risky. It's not that risky, but he does avoid the attack, and that makes me very sad. And he does hit another supersonic, the rascal. Man, okay, this guy is just out here to confuse me. And he's avoiding the leech seed every time. Okay, so I don't really feel like staying in here and dealing with this nonsense in this particular form. Well, that is just very unfortunate for us. Okay, we're gonna go to Blue Blue. We're gonna go to Blue Blue, even though we do have quite a few bulk ups up. And holy, okay, holy, not ideal. Stop! Isn't that like 75% accuracy? Why are you landing it all the time? And you've avoided 2 leech seeds, you rascal. This is problematic. Please don't hit yourself. Woo, okay. We got the light screen up. Huge. That was scary. Okay, we're switching. Okay, it's fine. We have light screen. It's fine. There we go. There we go. Danger, danger. Okay. Doot Doot has never missed. Yes! Get him out. Craven! Craven and Doot Doot. Your turn, sleep careful. Yep. I had to take the risk. I just had to do it. There we go. We have done it. We have done it. That is the 3rd gym badge. Volt Switch has been acquired. Now, I don't think any of my Pokemon currently can learn this move. But, you know, who knows what the future holds. The world is our oyster, so to speak. The world is our cloister. That made me happy. That made me way happier than it should have. All right, I'm gonna go and heal. All right, perfect. And that is a new level cap of, hold on, what is the new level cap? It is 28. Okay, so we're steadily rising in the level cap arena. 28. Okay. Just that. That's perfect. All right. So, guys, this is where I'm going to be wrapping up. That's 3 gyms in 1 stream for me. That's quite a lot. So I am proud with today's stream. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you all. Thank you to the newest watcher of the channel, Alec. Appreciate you being here, buddy. And we will be back with more of the Genlocke in the upcoming week. I'll try to get some days during the weekend, but I can't make any promises because the schedule just is flip-flopping around way too much right now for me to commit to anything. But I will see you all sometime in the next week or so, and I hope you all have a great time until then. Take it easy, and I will see you all very, very soon. Till then.